Hey Lone Star, today is another bright, beautiful, sunshiny Monday. So I'm out here in the feedlot. We just got some new steers in a few days ago. And these steers are just a little bit flighty because they're just a little bit fresh. And it brought to mind to me how sometimes we as Christians are a little bit flighty. And we can miss our purpose. You know, these steers, the purpose that they have is to be roped and to one day go on to be meat, to be passed out to different needy places, whether it's a men's shelter or women's shelter, things of that nature. Three Cross Meat Ministry has a lot of cool things, a lot of irons in the fire of places that need meat. But the point is that whenever I got into this pen, they all came off the feed. You know why? Because they didn't understand their purpose in life and they didn't have peace because they're fresh steers. And what I want to challenge y'all with today is to not get off the feed. To know that whenever you go through hard times, whenever the struggle is real, whenever you get to the end of your rope, to know that God has a purpose for you, and that if you will stick with that purpose and eat the food that He has for you in that moment, and realize that growth sometimes is a little bit uncomfortable, that He is always faithful and just to take care of you in the middle of that process. So know that I love you, know that I care for you, know that God has a purpose for your life, and to keep eating, stay on the feed, because at the end of the day, whenever we get to stand before the Father and He asks, "What did you do with my son?" we won't have to answer that we didn't do anything. We just accepted Christ and went to church, and it was all good from there. But we can say that we stayed on the feed and we stay hooked, and we dived into that ain't even a word. We dived in. We did our purpose, and He'll say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Love you guys. Be blessed. Now on to the update. So we have Rodeo Bible Camp coming up, and that part is all taken care of. So the next thing on the docket is the 4th of July weekend. So we're having a girls team roping on July 1st, that Friday night. And then we're having a big team roping on July 2nd, that Saturday. And then we're having a youth Roughstock event July 3rd, Sunday after church. Now the one on Sunday on the 3rd, we don't need people out in the arena because we're going to have bulls and all sorts of stuff. So we have specific people we're going to use for that. But what we do need is people to help with manning the fun jumps, hospitality, a lot like what we did for the He Paid Your Fees barrel race. But there is a need outside of the arena. So if y'all could sign up for that, and don't forget about us, because right on the heels of Rodeo Bible Camp, I know everybody's busy. I know it's hot. I know we're all tired, but we're going to get it done together because we got to stay in the feed so that we can keep growing, even though it may not be comfortable, maybe a little bit hot, maybe a little bit sweaty, but we're going to get it done because there's people out there that need Jesus. I love you guys. Y'all have a great week. Sign up on there for the 4th of July weekend. See ya.